I'm Tony LaPera. In 2004, we created our one-of-a-kind Birthdays for Business postcard mailers to invite new, larger birthday groups to your restaurant that you aren't seeing now, which can generate huge additional sales for you in itself. But the benefits have turned out to be much more than that, because it's turned out to be the best way to build your entire core customer base of new regulars as well. Some restaurants have even doubled their overall sales because of this alone. This is a turnkey, no financial risk opportunity. Let me show you why. Did you realize that birthdays are the most common time of the year consumers like to go out and eat, and many times bring larger groups with them? In fact, 8 out of 10 statistically. Right now, we have hundreds of birthday folks in your neighborhood that are trying to figure out where they want to celebrate their birthday next month. Problem is, if they're new to town, or don't know who your restaurant is, or got out of the habit of visiting you, or ever had a problem, or aren't in any database you may have now, or planned on going to your competition for their birthday, more than likely you won't be able to capitalize on these huge additional sales you could be making. Our Birthdays for Business mailers can generate all these new faces for you. In-house loyalty programs including texting, social media, and birthday email programs can be good and inexpensive for follow-up promos, but our NetPro tracking has shown that typically only 20% of your customers will sign up for anything. So the majority of your customers are left without you being able to contact them, and rarely draws any new faces to build your core customer base. Reach the other 80% with our Birthdays for Business mailers, which will also build your existing databases at the same time. Here's how. Most inexpensive way to reach all your best new prospects is drawing a circle around your restaurant for the mile radius most regulars would come. Then select only the households within that circle based on age and income that are your target demographic in a highly personalized way using the mailbox. We have all the birthday names that we screen and purchase from public record data. Get this, years ago we did a test using NetPro to prove that reaching these exact same people with the exact same offers for their birthday versus when it wasn't increased the responses 6 times more. We were shocked. This just verifies how powerful goodwill marketing for birthdays can be if it's done in a highly personalized, targeted way with just the right offers, which is our expertise.
Hi, I'm Alex from the Woodland in Gresham. I've had this program now for about 3 months, and this is my card actually. Currently I'm doing 1,000 mailers a month. I originally started out at 500, and I had such a great response that I actually wanted to up it up to 1,000 now, and this is what my card looks like. I do a 20% off the entire bill, or I do a free meal up to $15. And it's very personable. It's got the person's name on there, and happy birthday Dave here. And then it's got the response, if it's their first time, if they've been here before, occasional, regular, and then they can rate their meal and service and everything from 1 to 10. And we've had a great response with this program. Most of our customers are new. My first month I've actually only had 7 regulars compared to 56 new customers. And that's not only customers, that's the sole people. So I mean, you times that out by 2 or 5, however many people is in the group. It's a tremendous program. So I would recommend it to most businesses. I mean, I've been very satisfied with it. So
word of mouth will spread like wildfire in your community from customers that receive your birthday card. Think about the niche. How many birthday cards did you get in the mail from your competitors? They will tell others that haven't been to your place how thoughtful your business was to send them one. It makes regulars feel rewarded for spending a lot with you all year long, which makes them even more loyal. Over time, your restaurant will really grow even more from this amazing word of mouth. The solution to generate these huge additional sales for your birthday groups and bringing in new faces to build your core customer base is simple. First, we design a high return on investment birthday mailer in your behalf that you pre-approve. Then mail them out every month at just the right time to the targeted demographics you selected. When the responses come in, simply attach the receipts from every birthday table to this data tracking card that's attached to each mailer, and we can track your results. Best part is, we do it all for you, turnkey. We have a revolutionary tracking system called NetPro to prove and verify your return on investment and new faces results I'm about to show you. It's amazing. A report like this would be sent to you every month. This will show you exactly what you're making, the birthday group sizes, and the number of new and returning faces that visited you. It will also create a mailing database automatically of everyone that responds. This is so we can send out follow-up thank you mailers in your behalf later if desired, which have proven to be very profitable as well. It will even capture additional email addresses to add to your existing database if you have one now. You see, emails, texting, and social media should be used for special promotions and events. Our Birthdays for Business mailers are the best and most inexpensive way to build and continually rebuild your core customer base with a discount only once a year. See the difference? This combined strategy is how you'll really make the most. Results vary with each restaurant, but this is absolutely a no-risk, money-back guarantee investment starting at just $395 per month. We can offer this because our NetPro tracking has shown that for every $100 your restaurant would invest with us, most get back $150 to $400 in net profit from the birthday visit only, which is within 30 days. And we guarantee you will at least get your $100 back during the trial, so you have nothing to lose. Think about it. Where else can you invest in anything, anywhere, with no risk of losing money, but can make up to 4 times back within 30 days in writing? Plus, you can make up to 10 times more than that even from new returning faces that love their birthday experience with you. Let me explain. The average annual profit value of a regular customer for restaurants is $200 to $400 per year. So for every 100 new returning faces that enjoyed their experience with you, that could increase profits $20,000 to $40,000 per year, plus thousands more in additional tips for the servers. This is where the real money is at, without it costing you anything, as Jay says, because the program pays for itself. Sound too good to be true? Legends has been steadily increasing their mailers and now generates almost 1,000 new faces every month. Jay tried all the Valpak coupons, radio, and virtually everything else, then came back to us as his primary core marketing program once he saw the staggering NetPro results our mailers generated to compare. If you'll simply give it a try for at least 3 months, we'll discount the prices 10 cents per mailer, started at only $395 per month to invite 500 guests, or $690 for 1,000, or $1475 for 2,500, plus $175 one-time artwork and setup. Since there's no financial risk to try any of them, I'd recommend starting with as many as you can. We'll even include a free birthday surprise text-in message for a return visit after their birthday month to make even more. Put it on a credit card if desired to know you're protected financially, and so you can collect from your customers before even paying for it.
My name is Ken Larkey. I own Century Elm & Larson. I got into this program, and I'm very happy with it. My bank account is the best it's ever been. The response with Tony LaPera's program is the best program I've ever been in. I've been in this business for 50 years, and I fully recommend it to anybody that's looking to bring in new people, bringing back old customers, building relationships with all kinds of people. Your staff is happy because the waitresses are making tremendous tip money, and give this program a shot. If you need more information, get a hold of Dave. He's very accommodable to you, and go for it.
Here's what the no-risk guarantee in writing looks like that ensures you can't lose any money. There's just a few guidelines that need to be followed to protect our own company. If this makes sense to you and you'd really like to increase your bottom line this year, let's talk about how we can make that happen for you right now while it's fresh in your mind. It's simple. We'll take care of everything, then send you a report to show you how much you're making every month. If you'd like to listen to what our customers are experiencing with specific results comparable to your restaurant, and why many have stopped wasting money on all their other outside advertising after trying our program, we can play that short video for you now. Thank you for your time. Let me give you a few specific results examples from just some of our many satisfied customers. Frying Pan has been with us 10 years. In 2012, their retired president Bob Fisher did an interview with Reinhardt Food Service about our program for their Leader newsletter. In that article, he indicated that our program had helped them thrive during the worst of the recession by bringing in additional business. He said the cost is offset by revenues realized from people the celebrators bring in to dine with them.
What do I like about the program? I would have to say seeing the new people and knowing that we provide good food and good service and have a good atmosphere, and we probably get at least half of them back into the place. Just getting the new people in, especially when I've only been here for 7 years, is an important part of our business.
Vinny's Pizza gets about 141 new faces every month from just 500 mailers. They tried the USPS saturation mailings beforehand because they thought it was cheaper, but it kept drawing the same people over and over again and gave unnecessary discounts to regulars. Bluestem originally tried radio and set up an in-house loyalty program first before trying our mailers. Once Skylar tried the program, he couldn't believe the incredible response comparison he got, which was 220 new faces from only 500 mailers, which increased participants in the loyalty program he started as well. TJ's Harbor had so many large birthday groups they hadn't been seeing that for space reasons, they literally put a restriction on group sizes to accommodate all the extra people. Imagine that.
Well, sitting here with Mark Gatton, owner of the Hotel Crandon. And Mark, you've been working with the program for about 3 months, and you've had given you some time to give it a try, and now you've got a bit of a story to tell. Anything you could reflect on with us?
Sure. One of the things that I think people might balk at a little bit is the 20% coupon that's involved in the 2 coupons on this mailer. But it requires at least 4 people to make use of it. I look at it as I'm getting new customers in, or certainly existing customers who might be bringing friends that have never been here before, because you can't come in by yourself and use that card. You have to have 4 people or more. In the first week that these were mailed out back in October, a party had come in from about 40 miles away, 9 people in that party, never been here before. Without that mailer, they wouldn't have been here. This is what got them here. And the total bill for those 9 people, I believe, was somewhere in $150-some range. I gave them back $32, so whatever it comes out to be, I don't recall all the numbers. But my end result was still a pocket full of dollars rather, that I wouldn't have had without that. So even at giving the 20% off, and it paid for their gas to drive here, so they were happy as all get out to make use of that. But now I have return customers that are coming here at their own free will, if you will. So it's a win-win situation, and the 20% was very cheap to get a new customer in the door.
Tammy at Ram & O'Hare's said they ran a $30 promo with Groupon, whereas the consumer paid $15 for it. Then Groupon got $7.50, which was half of the $15. She said it sounded great at first that there was no money up front, but it ended up costing her $3,000 to get 400 people pre-sold, which was Groupon's share. Plus, she also hardly had any of those Groupon people coming back, but with our program, many are. Our net pro tracking has shown her that the large groups with our program makes much higher tickets and lower discounts as well.
Well, hey, Mark. You're the chef owner of Gibbs on the Lake in Kewanee, Wisconsin, and I know you had a story to tell me about how things compare with advertising.
Well, I'm going to tell you exactly the way it is, Dave. I have taken out offers very similar to what we are doing with the Birthdays for Business program in the newspaper. I considered it to be extremely good when I received 0.3% return on my investment. With the Birthdays for Business program, I'm seeing over 20% return on my investment. To me, it's a phenomenal program and a very economical way to advertise.
Thanks for sharing, Mark. Appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Caliente has proven that our program works extremely well for Mexican restaurants. They generate over 150 new faces every month from only 500 mailers. It's amazing. Lori at Blue Coast Burrito was going to spend $800 per month on a billboard before she elected to try our program instead. As we discussed, saying your company name over and over again isn't enough to get new customers to risk trying a new place. She generates over 150 new faces every month for less than half the billboard would have been, which proves the program works real well for fast food type restaurants also. Mike at Huddle House Corporate sees our program as a tremendous opportunity to get new faces for their franchisees. The initial trial generated a whopping 20% response rate from the main offer only. Most importantly, our targeted Birthdays for Business mailers primarily generate new potential regulars that their saturation marriage mailers don't. Best part is, all completely self-funded.
Well, hi, Don.
Hi, David.
I just wanted to ask you, as you've been running with us with this program for a year now.
Yep, come July of the year. It's been very successful for us too. So, I like to tell people that even people that are our competitors is a good way to do business. So what we're seeing is a lot of new people that we've never seen before come in, and then we'll see a repeat to this. So with this, we feel that it's hard really to judge how much your sales is going up, but I'm sure it's helped us by 5 to 8%, total sales, which helped our revenue grow over the last 4 years. And since we started with this program, it's been very effective and people enjoy it. So.
Yeah, you've done some very powerful tracking too to be able to show for your own property.
Oh yes, oh yeah. Being an accountant and looking at the numbers and know what we have to have for cash flow and stuff, we really see the benefit of this program and the Lapeer marketing. So the birthday program is very successful.
David Crawford really likes the way the program and mailer design enhances their upscale, personalized image and the goodwill it portrays in the community. Plus, he likes having the ability to screen and invite only people with higher incomes in their neighborhood. No other advertising can do this. Steve at Carson's in Huntsville, Alabama, says the program is working really well. He says the mailers target our community instead of a broad area like most bulk mailouts do. They are generating an amazing 16 to 20% response rate, with half that have never been there or it's been a long time. Many of these testimonials have given permission to be contacted in person if desired. However, so they don't get bombarded with hundreds of phone calls, which we realize you wouldn't want yourself, we will provide that on an individually requested basis if needed. I hope these fellow restaurateurs have made you feel comfortable now and excited about trying our Birthdays for Business program risk-free, so you can enjoy all the extra profits and build that goodwill word of mouth every month, every year. You have nothing to lose. It works. Thank you for your time today.